Well, hockey fans are pumped right now about the Stanley Cup Finals, and recently one lucky hockey town won the opportunity to host an NHL preseason game and a $150,000 upgrade to its rink. Jeremy J.R. Roenick joins us now to chat about it. He's an NHL legend and now Hall of Famer. He also represented Team USA in 2 Olympics. Good morning to you, J.R.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. Thanks for plugging Hockeyville USA, too. It's fantastic.
Good. I love to hear that. Love your energy. It's great. I know people absolutely adore you. And this is exciting. People are super pumped about the finals, the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, well, listen, this is the most exciting time for the National Hockey League and us players. There's no question that everybody likes to see who wins that Stanley Cup. It is the hardest trophy to win in sports. Trust me, I know. I played 20 years, never won it. It's eluded me. And what it takes to win it is amazing. We got 2 great teams in the finals. The Vegas Golden Knights and the Washington Capitals are very evenly matched. This is going to be a long series, but I'll tell you what, they have really proven to me that they are the best teams of the year for sure. It's been exciting to watch.
Well, I love hearing you say, how difficult of a final this is, that this is one of the hardest ones in sports. What do you think makes each team so good? So let's start with the Las Vegas Knights. What do you think makes them so good?
Well, I think number one, they bonded together. They're the misfits, right? The teams, the expansion draft last summer to start their first year in existence as a bunch of guys that got thrown off of their teams last year that weren't protected. Vegas brought them together. They bonded, and they wanted to make sure they went out and proved to everybody that they are great hockey players. They play fast, they play strong, they play tenacious, they work harder, longer than most teams, and they're rallying around a city who had a tragedy in October and proving that that expansion teams can actually have a chance to win Stanley Cups, which is nobody ever thought that would happen.
That's kind of the story I like. I like to hear that, they've got something to prove. They're trying to do it for all, their own reasons, and for them to come together as a group and for a city. So I love that story. What do you think makes the Washington Capitals so good?
Well, they have a great roster, and they finally have found a way to put the work and the commitment and the sacrifice that you need to get to finals in with that talent. Alex Ovechkin is playing the best hockey that he's ever played.
I love that. I think it's great. I've heard this quote once that I love where they say, amateurs practice until they get it right, professionals practice until they can't get it wrong, and it sounds like this is a practice team. Yeah.
No, that's a great. It's a great point. I've never heard that said before, believe it or not, and I've been in sports for a long time. But I love the way that you just put that, and I do think Washington is playing as good as they ever have. I mean, Braden Holtby, that save he made in Game 2 was one of the best that I've seen in the finals in a long time.
JR, I'm a really great coach. I'm just going to tell you that. So a lot of quotes that I say you're going to remember and use.
Love it.
Tell us about Kraft Hockeyville USA. What do we need to know about this really cool opportunity they're giving one town?
It is a fantastic opportunity. So Kraft and the NHL have put together this program, this competition, where we go across the country and we look for the country's most passionate hockey community. So people out there can write to krafthockeyville.com and nominate their town and tell us why your community is the most passionate in the country. Tell us why your arena, your local arena, is the most favorite, is the best, is the crown jewel of your town. Because everybody knows and grows up skating in an arena that needs upgrades, that needs help. Well, Kraft is going to give $150,000 to help that arena with upgrades, with making it a better place for your kids to learn the game of hockey. It'll have the opportunity to host an NHL preseason game there, so those kids will get to see their hockey heroes that they watch on television go in and skate right on the same ice that they skate on Saturday mornings, and the programs that they do. Kraft has really put hockey into the grassroots and shown why hockey is the greatest sport in the world. To find out more, you can go to krafthockeyville.com. As you can see behind me, Clinton, New York is 2018's Kraft Hockeyville USA. If you want your community to be the next most passionate community, go to krafthockeyville.com and learn how to get involved.
Thanks for joining us, JR. Who's going to take the cup?
Oh boy, it's a coin flip. Like I said, after Holtby made that save in Game 2, that is a series-changing save that could lift a team and lift a city to a Stanley Cup. I was not rooting. I was thinking Vegas, but I think I might have switched a little bit to Washington after the game too.
All right. Thanks for joining us, JR.
You got it. Thanks a lot.